I'm here. I'm here. Hello, hello. Are we live? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I need a confirmation so I can move on. We can hear you? Alright, good. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. I'm back. Another week of yapping. Welcome back, my fellow Yap listeners. Today, we're just gonna draw as usual. And I'm looking at images because I'm thinking today I owe Boya a drawing. So if you guys remember from last week, uh, here's a recap. I did a little challenge. I just asked everyone who they think my demographic is, and then Boya got the most correct answer. So Boya gets a drawing, and she wanted Black Butler. I don't know if you guys remember Black Butler. It's in manga. It's an anime. It's okay. It's lit, but yeah, it's so old as well though. But anyway, I digress. Boya wanted. Boya deserved it. But yeah, I guess that's what we're doing today. We're gonna do the Boya thing. Faith, welcome to the stream. Why isn't anyone else here yet? Because we start on time. So we start at 3 Europe time. I don't know where you guys are, but we start every time on time, okay? Also, hi Bagel, welcome. Hi Chainsaw, welcome. Maddie, welcome. I don't know what happened, Maddie, but yeah. Thanks for letting me know that my link expired. That was embarrassing. Stop clipping me for your videos, jeez. I don't have any interest, so I'm using my phone internet, but my phone doesn't have charge. Oh. You don't have any internet. I said interest. Yeah, internet. I see. That's okay. Started a few days ago. The Black Butler, that's not actually black. He isn't black. First episode was interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the whole Black Butler thing in a long ass time, and I don't know why Boya is now super interested in it. But yeah, sure. She wanted. I'm gonna give it to her. Why not? Uh, yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. I'm gonna try to finish this Black Butler thing, and in the meantime, you know, how have you guys been? Congrats, by the way, for making it half the week. You're half the week out, and you only got like what, 2 days, 3 days until the weekend. So, good job. Finished my first Angst artwork. This is an important moment in my life. Hell yeah. Can't wait to see it. There you go. What is this Angst BL train everyone is on, right? First of all, let me make this clear. I may or may not have started it, okay? I digress. But yeah, I've always liked well, if you don't know me, I've always liked making super sad BL type shit. And yeah, everyone just kind of followed. Basically, Boya just kind of followed. But I got Boya there. I got Boya to get in tune with her inner angst and whatnot. And I sent her a song to listen. I was like thinking, yeah, I listen to this song when I want to get into the mood. And then Boya started listening to it. And then there we go, Boya. There we go. So y'all can thank me for the recent angst that Boya has. So you guys get like really good BL art or whatever. trying to build my portfolio for the editor position. I am not in any means looking for an editor right now. This is very, very far in the future. Don't get your hopes up. Chains is preparing for nothing, preparing for failure only. Also, my screen is a bit dirty. I even wiped it before this. I think it got fucked a little bit. Because I hope this doesn't affect the performance. Because before this, I was doing my nails and then I opened it and it splurged. The fucking nail polish splurged on my iPad. And I was like, oh, of course it splurges. But anyway, I hope it doesn't affect it. That's all I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Let me read the chat real quick. I'm the conductor of the BL train. I mean, might as well, right? Might as well claim it. What do y'all think of the PFP? I can't really see. Can't really click on your. Oh, let me go to your channel then. That's cute. I like it, so pink. I got bad grades on my math test, but good grades on my other tests, and then I cried to Mitski. I think Boya is also crying to Mitski, if I'm not mistaken. She's also on that Mitski train. Isn't it nice? We should have a Mitski club. I love Mitski as well. I think my favorite song from Mitski is, well, I think Washing Machine. I know it's like very popular and it's like very common, but I really thought that was like the most banger song I've ever heard. I just like the flow of it all and I listen to it on repeat a lot. Nail polish is great, thank you. I bite my nails, so it stops me from doing it. Yes, that's why I got Tahir to get nail polish as well, because Tahir bites his nails too. Don't tell me. But yeah, that's information you probably shouldn't need to know. But yeah, this is why I get anyone who bites. I strongly recommend if you bite your nails, just do nail polish. It will stop it for real. Crying to Mitski is a vibe. I don't think I've ever cried to Mitski. I think I cried to Daughter a lot more than I do with Mitski. And Radiohead just makes me depressed. But that's okay. It's just, sometimes you gotta feed into that depression, you know? You just gotta get it in there. Cried so hard, my eyes burned. I was so confident on that test. Yeah, that sucks if you like put a lot of effort into it and it didn't pan out and whatnot. I really like Goodbye, My Danish Sweetheart, First Love, and Francis Forever. Oh, I think Boya's favorite song is I Bet on Losing Dogs. I think that's her favorite one. Math used to make you cry too. I want to make videos on drawing my type for girls and boys separately. Just do it. Just go for it. I sent my friend a picture of me bald. Okay, how did that go? I bet on Losing Dog Eats? Hell yeah. Also, hi Pink, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna start. I found this cute little reference for it. I'm gonna draw Sebastian first. I'm not gonna draw like, cause, well, it's just a free gift. So I'm just gonna draw what I can. I'm not necessarily gonna draw like a full body type shit. I'm probably just gonna do a portrait of Black Butler, cause yeah, I am not gonna put that much effort into it. Like, I just don't know Black Butler like I used to, you know. It's been a hot minute since I last read the manga or anime. Oh my god. iPad, man. But yeah, I guess a bit of a life update is this coming 3 days Tahir will not be home, so I will be by myself. But yeah, I'm actually, I know you guys don't understand this, but once you get married, you kind of understand it. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to being by myself. I know that's like not something that most people like to hear, but it's just me, y'all. It's just me. I'll probably enjoy it. I mean, let's be for real. I'll probably enjoy it for like the first day and whatnot, and then I'll be like, oh, where's Tahir and shit like that. But otherwise, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I was home alone by myself. I might get a friend to come because I'm also meeting a friend tomorrow. I might get them to come and stay over like for dinner or whatever. But otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be lit, y'all. I'm gonna be like the worst version of myself without Tar. You know how sometimes it's like when you're just home alone, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. That's gonna be me. And on top of that, my puzzles arrive. If you guys don't know me, I'm a bit obsessive about puzzles. I love doing jigsaw puzzles. But yeah. Oh, hi Miko. Welcome to the stream. Uh, what's up? What's up? So, what do you think? Hi, what? Welcome to the stream. Mitsuki is mentioned. Hello, Boya. Hello, hello. Alone time is precious when you're married. Yes. Yuning's got a girlfriend? Not really. My alone time is precious. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 days. Ta-ta! I'm gonna be building this puzzle. And let me tell you, let me throw you guys some unnecessary jigsaw factoids because, well, it's my interest, it's my stream, I get to share it. But yeah, this is my second time building 1,000 piece puzzles. I should probably up the higher the difficulty because the last time that one I think took me like 2 months, which isn't too bad. And the last time I got one from Van Gogh. And this time I got another one from Van Gogh. I would like classical puzzles because the oil painting is always like chef's kiss, right? Like it's so vibrant, there's so many colors. And I don't know, I wanted to get a Monet puzzle, but it was so boring. It's like one fucking color and then it's just like some little lilies, some little leaves and shit like that. It's not as vibrant as a Van Gogh painting. So yeah, it's my second time building another Van Gogh puzzle, and I'm excited. I never thought I'd be decorating my house with Van Gogh puzzles. It's not like I'm a Van Gogh simp or whatever. If anything, I didn't care for the sunflower painting. I didn't care for the Starry Night painting because that's like his best work or whatever, right? I got a very normal one that's with blue skies, but I don't remember the name. And then I got this one. I think this is like an Italy type puzzle. But yeah, that's pretty much the my little puzzle factoid. It's nice to build puzzles in classical paintings because they used a lot of colors, especially Van Gogh. Maybe not all of them. Like I say, Monet is quite boring, but Van Gogh uses a lot of colors in a lot of these little blocks of puzzles. It's so interesting. Makes me think, or that like makes you think like why oil painting was as, you know, as what is it called? Precious as there's a better word for it, expensive or whatever, or just very very like sought after and stuff like that. It's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, I can now appreciate classical paintings more with puzzle. I wanted to get a Klimt puzzle. If you guys don't know what Klimt is, Klimt has this really nice painting called Da Kiss of Daff. No, actually not. It's just a kiss. So I wanted to get this puzzle. I thought it would be very fun to build this puzzle as well, because you just have to, like, understand like the whole painting and type stuff, but it doesn't really fit the vibe of my home. This is not my home vibe. My home vibe is a bit more interior wise, it's a bit more boho. I don't like to say the word boho, but apparently it's an aesthetic. But yeah, it's more like lots of leaves, lots of brown, lots of beige and white, and occasional colors here and there and whatnot. So I did this Van Gogh one for my bedroom. I hung it up on the bed. It's not the Starry Night one. It's actually this one. Cypress trees. It's called cypress trees. I never knew the name, but now I know. It's very beautiful. I did it on the puzzle and I was amazed by the colors and everything and the textures. I think what I'm most impressed with oil painting is just the texture, man. It's just not not recreatable even with acrylics. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Is this acrylic or oil? It's gotta be oil, right? Because back then, I think they just only used oil and whatnot. But yeah, beautiful. And I hung it up on my bed, and I'm now gonna make this little house one. Gonna hang it up in the living room or the kitchen or whatnot. So I'm excited. Also, hi Esther. Hi David. Welcome to the stream. Send puzzle, but remove 3 pieces from the box. Oof. Y'all wanna do me dirty like that? Bruh. Well, good thing I'm not buying from y'all. Okay. Like I said, today I'm gonna work on... Well, there's nothing to show yet. But I'm gonna work on this Black Butler piece for Boya. But I don't know how it's gonna go. I can't draw like them. Can't draw like the manga and shit. But I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do a simple little portrait, cause it's a free drawing, so I ain't gonna put that much effort into it. But Boya won it last time, so you win and you shall receive. Bruh. I used to be so like for Sebastian. I used to be like, yes, daddy, Sebastian. Yes, give me that demon. Instill that demon within me and or whatnot. Would trade my soul if my butler was this hot and whatnot. But yeah. That's how you know we preteen girls, you know how it is. So I was really happy I came out of that phase. I'm no longer that preteen girl that's like yes to Sebastian or whatever, right? Very glad I came out of that phase. But I remember being super like hot, have the hots for him for sure. That was also of course, my disgusting vampire night phase and whatnot. But I never got around drawing Black Butler because I know I cannot draw like them. And young me was like, we gonna give up before we try, you know? But yeah. Those were the days. Right now, who's hot? Who's like the hot now? I'm so like out of it from like the from like the popular genre stuff. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I have my little reference at the side. This is a reference from, I think this is from the mangaka themselves. I have no idea. And then I just tried to recreate it myself. But there you go. This is Sebastian. This is Sebastian. Preteen was more degenerate? Of course. Preteen needed to go see the world. she needed to stop staying home and read and watch anime and fucking manga. She needed to fucking go out. But hey, isn't this all of us? I mean, I would assume anyway. I want him to do like the whole butler look. Where is it? Where did I put it? He does like this hand gesture. Like he's ready to serve. Yes, I found it. Yes. This for you, Boya. Because otherwise, today I would, of course, like to just work on my comic. Let me show you guys my comic from me working on it last week. Just a sec. Let me lock in on this one real quick. Alright. So, for a few days of me just drawing, Sebastian sizzling hot. Yeah, I added more details. I gave him a neck. He's no longer a floating head. He now has a neck. Yes, also hi Skylar, welcome. I'm simply one hell of a butler, for real. I still memorize Black Butler's first ending song, that one with English song. Oh, okay, I'm okay. I liked him a lot, but I wasn't that like I wasn't that interested in the whole anime. I think I prefer the manga more actually. I read the manga more than I watched the anime because I always found the anime a bit not as cohesive maybe. But yeah, I enjoyed the manga more. But then at one point I stopped reading the manga and only watched the anime, so that happened too. I wanted to show you guys something. Right. I wanted to show you guys what I have so far. Oh my god, Boya. I shared Boya the song that I've been listening to. And look at what a song can do for you. Like, I was in the zone. I think I took this episode for like 2-3 days. And I was in the zone. I was like, let me make this work with the song. Because before that, I was like going through my Spotify playlist. I was like trying to find a song that I could write the lyrics into the comic. Something depressing, basically. But yeah, turned out really fucking great. I'm so excited to post it next week. Then we also got a scene like this. This one I shared on Discord. I'm quite happy with it. I kid you not. I changed his pose probably like 3 times because I couldn't get the proportions right. Because I had a reference, but my reference looked so icky, so yucky, so disgusting. So I had to like change it like 3 times. But it was worth it. It's so pretty. And then of course the little alley whoop scene. I'm not gonna show, that's spoilers. And then we got a little bit one that's also spoilers, blah blah blah. And finally we got this one, which is the one I posted on Discord as well. So yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is the creative endeavors I look forward to. It's just messing around with colors and trying to get to lock in into a certain mood and shit like that, right? Like, this is what happens when you lock in, bros. Bros, lock in. Put on your headphones and lock in. I drew this for 2-3 days, locked in, and it was so beautiful, so worth it, so happy with it. Before this, I did this episode, which I already posted on my Instagram and whatnot. It's nice, it's lit. I also listened to Daughter for this, but I really felt I improved from this specific one and whatnot. This one is fine, it's cute, but she's so like 2 weeks ago, you know. She's so 2 weeks ago. We don't care about her anymore, but she's still kind of cute and whatnot. But yeah, I feel like I'm making strides with this comic, even though it doesn't even have a proper storyline or whatever yet. Trust me, guys, I'm trying my best, but shit is taking its time. I'm just happy that I'm posting something, anything. But yeah, that's my life lately. It's just trying to lock in on the comic and then just yeah, having fun as well. It's lit. Oops, I fucked up on the jacket. That wasn't supposed to be it. He has an open jacket, not a closed jacket. When I was working on my other comic, what's it called? The Foxhound comic. Yes, I have a comic called Foxhound. It never saw the light of day, because I'll think about reviving it in the future, but not now. Right now, I'm focusing on the BL shit. But yeah, I had a comic called Foxhound, and I learned a lot from like vintage clothes, like suits and shit like that. It's very nice to make a comic in the era of 18. What was the era for the vintage era? 18, 19, whatever. But yeah, it was like very nice fashion and just like a lot of like country club style and shit like that. And they wear hats. And especially the boys' outfits are so nice. Like they're a little dapper. They have those little like train hats and shit like that. Well, that was in the past though. Would have been nice if I had continued it, but alas, we did not. Let me read chat real quick. Also an artist, good to know. We're all artists here. Yeah, thanks. Angst help with creativity. I agree. Also, it looks very dark suddenly because the sun went down and I think it's about to rain. So, and I don't really have another bigger light, so might look really dark right now. Can't stop cooking for real. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can't wait for the official webtoon. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm hoping this year. I really like the backgrounds. Me too. Which model iPad is that? This is the iPad 11, and I think this is Gen 2. Gen 2 iPad pencil. A lot of artists here, yeah. Also, hi Naaman, welcome to the stream. Real women environment? What? It's so annoying when internet is crapping out. I agree. Also, hi Acorn. Welcome to the stream. What app do you draw with? Procreate. Whoa. What toes, bro? Y'all are a bit weird sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So let me just finish him doing the freaking pose, okay? You guys want to know something funny? It just popped into my mind. You know how I struggle with hands? And I mean, at this point, everybody knows. So I've been drawing hands for so long, right? Never could get the hang of it. And I've made so many mistakes with hands. Like wrong fingers on each side of the hands and shit like that, and wrong poses for specific hands and shit like that. And there was one time I made roommates. This is a huge spoiler for those of you who know about roommates. I accidentally drew Ben holding the guitar the left side way because for whatever reason my reference had the left side person, left-handed person holding the guitar. And then someone commented, "Oh my god, it's so cool to have another person represent a left-handed person." And I was like, "Oops, that wasn't my intention." I was like, that was a big yikers moment on my side because that was definitely not my intention. But because of that comment, I had to make him left-handed for the rest of his life. It was not planned at all. So, listen, as an artist, you live and you learn, right? But yeah, that was, I think, my biggest mistake as an artist. You know, it's just fucking up shit like that. Just little things like that. You know, it's crazy, y'all. So don't be like me, you know, when you search for a reference on Google for a specific pose, a hand gesture, whatever, make sure their left, right is according to your character and whatnot. Oh my god. And that, to this day, I don't think I ever recovered from that. It's just something I have to take with me to the grave. The whole left-handed thing. That's how bad I am at drawing hands. Because I think we just don't look at our hands that often, you know. Sounds a bit weird because you have hands, but it's just we just don't look at it like that. We just don't study it and shit. But anyway, I digress. This is one of my embarrassing moments with art and hands, of course, for your pleasure. Also, hi Crystal, welcome to the stream. What can't you draw? I can't draw hands. Pretty much, yeah. Technically, that's true. Cool. I have the iPad Air and the Apple Pencil Pro. Oh, that's good. Do you like it? Who do you support in football? Yeah, we're not a sports channel here, my dude. Also, hi Link, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Thank you for liking it. Ben has two left hands canonically. I think so too. Try looking on the good side. Tell got me into drawing zesty women and so much fun. I agree. I like drawing zesty women as well. I had fun drawing Amit's night, women night, and I had fun drawing your Shinobu character, women big busted Tsunade type shit character. I had fun for sure. Because I think I just don't draw them enough, even though I can draw them, but I just been drawing so much guys lately. I sort of forgot the curvature of a woman, you know? This is why I dropped my frequency story for now, because the environment is hard with all the stadium and guitars. I agree. I think you made a good decision on that. If you can't do it, just don't get into it, you know? It's why I dropped a lot of my other comics, actually. Sometimes you just have a really good world building environment story, but your hands are just not skilled enough for it. I hate drawing background people and I forget to add them a lot. That's why you did a farm now. That's better. The farm will always be empty. Child sees night, but he is a bad influence. It's okay. I think it's nice. They're guys. Of course they're gonna want to draw zesty women. But you draw cars a lot, Jess. Jess' biggest mistake is letting cars run her OC's life. That's Jess's biggest mistake. imagine if they're if they can't have cars or whatever because there's a gas problem or whatever, and the car is always just there. It would be so funny though. I laugh so hard just to get out of drawing cars. I would do anything. Okay, this is what I have so far for you, Boya. You little gremlin. You little you little black butler gremlin. This is for you, okay? Now I'm gonna draw Seal. I love Seal. I don't know. I love Seal more than Sebastian back then. I think I related more to Seal, but because he's just angsty. He's just like, grr, fuck the world and stuff like that. But he's also super sad and emotional. Like, he definitely got more, like, I think my type of characters has always been someone with a lot of complicated emotions and whatnot. Like, complicated, it's not something I want to deal with IRL, but it's just something I look forward to in a character. It's like they get angry, they get happy, they get sad, and you would be surprised, right? I listed out all these emotions. It's pretty fucking simple emotions, but I feel like a lot of artists tend to forget that your characters can have all of these emotions and still look cool, cute, beautiful, and whatnot. Because comics, some of them that I read, not all of them, there's always just this one blank personality where they're either happy or sad. And yeah, but angry and whatnot. But there's always, it just feels always so one dimensional with the personality as well. And this is not the fault of the artists, authors, or whatever. I think it's just need to get more experience in writing like complicated emotion, complicated reactions to certain things that happens and stuff, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been drawing a lot of boys. Now my female drawings look like alpha female. For real, I've been drawing too much twinks. I need some muscles in my life. Cars are going to kill me. All my OC look like anime girls. Understandable. Boya is kind of gremlinly, for real. Mischievous and nocturnal. I like Alloy, the blonde kid. I like his character. Ooh. I don't quite remember Alloy. I know he was in season 2. I didn't read the manga. I just watched the anime for Alloy's arc. But I kind of remember not. I kind of remember thinking he's a bit annoying, but it's okay. He's a good enemy for Seal, you know, ally, enemy, whatever. But he's good in the story. It's just I don't quite remember liking him. Not really, no. But I live for the eye patch aesthetic with Seal. He got big eyes. Damn. All right. I have a bit of a face going on and whatnot. It's okay. It's all right, but might need to lock in while I get this done. Can you guys see? You guys can never really see anything, can you? What is his outfit? What is Seal's outfit? What is his? He has a bow. Nice. True. I remember now. It's been so long. Boy, it's been 84 years. Let this comic go. Okay. I have to say, I did not do Seal justice. He doesn't look as nice as our fellow's butler here. Yeah, he doesn't look as nice, but this is what I have so far. It's okay. It's just a bit bland and whatnot. Okay. Um, what else? What else? I should give him a waistband. Let's go. What are you guys drawing today, by the way? Or are you guys just busy with work and stuff? This is why I can't do complicated drawings on stream. I just stop talking. I just stop yapping. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. But I don't know, man. Alright, this is what we have so far. I just need to kind of draw the rest of the body and shit like that. Then we have something. We have something to show. Hells yeah. And then I'll have to color it, which I'm not that excited for, to be honest. Oh, what is Boya saying? I can help you with the muscles. I wish. Claude X Sebastian, both hot guys. I'm kidding. Season 2 is not canon. They said Sue became a demon in the end. Yeah. I remember thinking it was a bit like how it ended. I was just like, what? I've been listening to Ricky Montgomery and I feel like doing fluff comic for my OCs. That's good. The vibe really changes, right? Fandom necromancer. True, Faith is having so much technical issues. God said you can't enjoy the stream. R.I.P. You can always rewatch the VOD later. Many people ship Sebastian and Steve, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't get it as well. I don't really get it as well. I'm working on a chick fight scene in my comic. Let's go. I'm not drawing. I'm doing data entry task. Just the hard-working person. Probably just here is the only one with the not art related job, to be honest. Everyone else is just in school or has an art job. We like when you yap. Well, I'm trying. It's just I can't help it when I'm drawing something complicated. I have to lock in. Rewatching ain't the same. It really ain't the same. My history is effed from the zesty lady references. What is your wife and your son going thing? I want to be part of a group. I get lonely. That's a pretty good reason to be part of the group. I get lonely too. I think I think in my new video I mentioned, right? I think most days I don't even fucking go out. Like I'm a homebody, always been, and I enjoy my time at home, but it comes at a loss, I would say, because I don't meet people like I should. I don't social. You know, I probably only go out like twice a week, 3 times a week at most, you know. So say what you will, it is, I do get lonely, yes, but I also enjoy my alone time. But in the grand scheme of things, we should be enjoying life and going out, right? I shouldn't just stay home all day and whatnot. But yeah, this is, I think, sometimes where the loneliness comes. But I've been able to find a balance better these years. Like with online communities, it helps more. Makes me feel less guilty about having to go out and socialize and stuff like that. I think having an online community is nice because I get to do it at home and I also get to talk to people about stuff. Like last week on Art Jam, it was just the OGs on VC, and it was super chill. I forgot. I keep forgetting, by the way, how far we've come as a community and whatnot. Like back then, it was just a few of us, and wow, right? Look at how we have like fucking 95 people on Discord now. And I remember when we just started, and it was always like the 10 of us and whatnot, and we would just re-see and whatnot, because it was just us. But I kept wanting to grow the Discord because people come and go. You know, you can't just stay the same always. People will come and go, so we will keep needing to, you know, add people in and whatnot. And it's nice. We've grown such a nice little community. I enjoy it. I love it. Very happy that you are all a part of the journey and shit, you know? But yeah, the Discord, I mean, this is like my social schedule now, right? So I go out like twice a week to meet people, and I do groceries, okay? So that's 3 days going out. And the rest of my days, on Thursdays, I have game night. On Wednesdays, I stream. And on Sundays, we have art jam. So if you really think about it, my life with like the social and stuff like that is quite packed, actually. Like, I think the only days I get to just stay home and chill is like a Tuesday, where I don't have to actually talk to anyone. But yeah, otherwise, I'm mostly just online, chronically online and shit like that. But yeah, having like-minded friends is also nice too. Like, you know, just sometimes just being able to vent and whatnot is always nice. Let me just finish this real quick so I can color it. And it's also nice. Sorry, I know this came out of nowhere, but yeah, I just wanted to say it's also nice that I think even on Discord, we are able to grow relationships where we keep joking like if anyone on Discord ever gets married, like we want an invite to the wedding and stuff like that. Like we want to see a live stream of their wedding. And yeah, it's like these relationships that I care the most. It's like building, not just like a art relationship, but also life relationships, and also yeah, just hopefully making a friend in another country where if you someday go visit, they can bring you out and whatnot. It's just like someone you met on Discord like probably like 5 years ago, right? It's nice. My wife understands. My kid doesn't know yet. I still miss my ex. I'm dying alongside my phone. Damn. I think what did I have to do to get through a breakup? I think I had to cry it out first. I had to listen to sad songs to cry it out. And if you've gone through that, and then it comes the missing phase, right? So with the missing phase, you just have to get busy. Unfortunately, that's the only way to get out of it, is to be busy and try not to think about talking to him, calling him, or whatever, right? It'll pass with time. I blocked all my exes. Some of them still stalk my Insta. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, chainsaw. Holy shit. But yeah, I had to block my ex too when we broke up, because I think not because I don't like him or whatnot. It's just I don't want either of us to have to get in contact based on if we miss each other. I kept in his contact for calling in case of anything, like he wants his stuff back or whatever. So I kept that, but I blocked him all over social media and stuff like that. DBH, from what I've experienced, I realized angst club content get more views than zesty content. I think zesty content is just maybe you get a little shadow banned, and depending how zesty it is, or maybe it's just people are a bit like they're not in that demographic. I ain't gonna block him. I know he misses me. I know him enough that I know he will miss me. I just gotta be patient. Ooh. So, okay, I'm not gonna get into it, to be honest. It's your life. You know how it is gonna go. But yeah, I sound kind of crazy. I know he loves me. He doesn't know it yet. Exactly. Not to call you crazy, girl, but it's just if you think you guys have another shot at it, that's fine and whatnot. But yeah, try not to get your hopes up. Just don't get hurt by having expectations and shit like that. It's not worth it. Hi, Precious. Welcome to the stream. Lil Skid suggested live streaming his wedding if he ever has one in the future. I know, right? Yeah. I'm really happy for Skits though. He seems to be on a new path and shit like that. Yeah. Faith is okay, I think, as long as you're respecting people's boundaries, it's fine. Yeah. Do I talk about myself too much? I talk too much. I mean, if you don't mind sharing, of course. But yeah, just know that you're on the internet and everyone can read what you're saying. I personally won't judge you for whatever you say, but it's just other people are also watching. It's a live stream after all. You are in public after all. I'm scared of breakups. Boya, have you ever been in a relationship? Why are you scared of it? Oh, but Skits 100% has to live stream his wedding, lol. I'm respecting his beloved boundaries. That's good. I haven't had my heart broken, so it's a scary thought. I hope we get through this rough time. I see. I mean, you guys shouldn't be afraid of a breakup. It happens. It's life. Not to sound like a downer and whatnot, but it's just if me and Tahir were to break up for whatever fucking reason, right? Like it's really not the end of the world, and you can always pick yourself back up. I think yes, the first breakup is always the hardest, but once you get through it, you kind of know what to expect from the second one, and just know that whatever happens, you can't really like just be sad enough to just not be able to get through life. Like you will be fine. Everybody goes through a breakup. So don't be afraid of it. If you love someone, you want a relationship with them, pursue it. And don't care that you might break up or whatever. Like you shouldn't try to control the things you can't control. You have to learn that. I went through a horrible breakup in college, got ghosted after 3 years. It sucked. Yeah, I think some people in relationships, they would hope to keep having contact with the person that they were once with, because at the end of the day, you guys shared so much, right? But yeah, I think for me, I can't possibly have my social media be, in the same circle with the person I broke up, especially if I know we're never getting back together, even though I hope we will and whatnot. But it's just when you cut things off, it feels more permanent and stuff. I tried to stay friends with my ex after we broke up, but he became kind of mean to me after it all. Yeah, there are those type of people too, unfortunately. Like there is nothing to be mean about. It's like a breakup is a breakup, and unfortunately, I really think staying friends is quite hard, especially with the long history that you guys used to have. I wouldn't recommend staying friends with the person you break up because it's just harder to move on. But yeah, don't let me tell you what to do. It's just personally. Play some GTA. Not everyone is gonna meet their wife on GTA, okay? Fame, the whole context with Chainsaw is just Chainsaw met his wife on GTA. That's it. That's why I've never been interested in a romantic relationship. The thought of a breakup is scary. But you will love and you will be hurt and it will be okay. The love always triumphs the hurt. But yeah. Just let it come naturally, boy. Don't go seeking it. And if you do seek it, you have to be brave to commit and don't let the whole breakup idea scare you, because it will ruin a relationship when you constantly try to self-sabotage yourself into thinking, oh, we're gonna break up anyway, there is no point in continuing the relationship. Then you're just denying the other person their love as well. So you will have to get over the fact of that breakup first. It is character building, makes you learn to rely on yourself for your own happiness. Exactly. Before we were in a relationship, we were our own person. Like why a relationship gotta stop you from being that person, right? Might not be the end of the world, but it's scary. Understandable. I get anxious over small conflicts with friends, so I can't imagine how I'd handle a real romantic relationship. That is interesting, Boya. I never knew you felt that way about things. But I feel like I learned a lot about you today, which is nice. Thank you for sharing with us. But yeah, I understand the whole not wanting conflict perspective, because I used to be like that as well. But I think over the years, I've learned to accept that conflict comes from sometimes love as well, and try not to take every conflict personally. Sometimes it's just it's just emotions talking and not necessarily rational thoughts going through their brain. And if it were to arise, you always want to, of course, try to be empathetic and put yourselves in their shoes. But if you know they have done something wrong to you, then you don't take it as well. You don't take that shit. You let them know they hurt you, and you will not forgive them if they were to do it again. So you need to stand your ground, but also know when to be empathetic and stuff like that. Also, I mean, you guys probably don't need to hear this from me, but I just felt that before you get into a conflict, eat first. I'm telling you, when there's like hangry is a real thing. Hangry is a real thing. You just calm down more when you eat, and try not to engage in conflict before eating. It is quite horrible, actually. Sorry, I locked in real quick. Let me finish this. Okay. let me read. Let me read the chat. Also, hi, Get Some. Welcome to the stream from Malaysia. Yeah. It's from China. All right. We got a troll. All right. We got a troll, guys. Say hello to our troll. He will be the first person banned from the stream today. Goodbye. Actually, I'm gonna give you a timeout. If he comes back, I'll ban you for real. Bye bye. Is that an Aquarius thing? Ooh, I don't know about the whole horoscope thing. I think it's just a personal thing. Also, hi Sniper. Welcome to the stream. If my ex ever tries to talk to me again, I'm gonna act all cold and be like, "You hurt me so much." But I think you should just, you know, talk about it, even though you don't have to wait till he comes back to talk to you about it. Just talk about it. Send him a message. Shoot him a message. You have nothing to lose. For real. Dishonor on my cow. I'm ENFP. Ooh, nice. With the German now, for real. Didn't expect you to be an E, for real. I'm a dad. Chainsaw is a dad. Also, hi, two friends. Welcome to the stream. Whoa. God. Look at all these people. God damn. I mean, okay, first of all, I'ma just goodbye. Don't need all this shit. So rude. SMH. But yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with horoscopes. This is the one thing I wouldn't put horoscope in. You know. I think it's just you just gotta do it. You just gotta be in a relationship if you want to, and don't fear the consequences. But yeah. Hi Sukuna, welcome to the stream. Let me show you guys what I have so far, actually. Wait just a second. Let me just remove his arm. And then we'll be Gucci and done. All right, this is what I have so far. So, like I said, Seal looks a bit normal. I think I can give him more details. But here you go, Boya. This is what I have so far. I put two and two of them together. And yeah, we're probably gonna color it, let's be honest. We're probably gonna get into coloring it. Fatherless behavior, I agree. Also, welcome back. So what? A black butler, for real. My Habibis. Black butler, for real. All because Boya got one. Because Boya won. Okay. Now, I really want to fix Seal's hair. It's okay. It just could be better. Just feel like it's lacking a bit of oomph, you know. But yeah, I guess I'll be working on this today only. I was thinking maybe I can work on my comic if I dare, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So it is what it is, everybody. I mean, I'm having fun as well. I haven't drawn a fan art in a quick minute, so this is nice. Only Boya makes me draw fan art that I actually enjoy. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But I think I just really enjoy like the old 2000 anime manga type styles. It is truly a lost art, guys. A lost art. All right. I think we're done. Now I can start coloring. Okay. It started raining while I was walking to the bus stop. True. It was raining just now, and then the sun came back up. It's not dark anymore. It's crazy. Also, hi, Soham. Welcome to the stream. You want to learn digital art too? Can you give me some tips? It's hard to say. What are you trying to learn? Are you trying to learn to draw a character, a background? Digital art is too vague. Just start. The faster you feel, the faster you get good. That's a pretty good advice. I agree. But yeah. I mean, when I first started digital art, I was pretty terrible at it. I think it's just something you need to get it out of your system. Is that before you get good, you must be terrible first. And true, you just gotta keep failing. I mean, don't listen to the person that went to art school, right? I went to art school. It's totally different if you're self-learning as well. Has anyone of you ever been to art school? Or most of you here are self-learning digital art? I gotta speed run this, yo. Ah, no. My line is so ugly. Fuck it. Actually, what is Seal's hair color? It's like a little light. It's like a dark faded blue, right? Oh, I kind of don't want to color though, boy. I kind of don't have. I don't really have the motivation to color this right now. So you're just gonna get. I'm sorry, you're gonna get a half-ass drawing with just this. I kind of don't feel like coloring. Like I can't get into the mood. Also, I don't like coloring. I'm a traditional artist. My PFP and sketch done by me with ball pen only. That's cool. True. I mean, if you're doing good at traditional, why bother doing digital? But I guess digital is quite easier to pick up compared to traditional. I went to art school, but they goddamn taught me almost nothing. Ooh. Did you go for to get a course in illustration or 3D and whatnot? No, I don't want to remember the first time I started digital. It ruined my self-image. I self-learned. I'm self-taught, but when I came to college for but I went to college for multimedia entertainment. I see. Gonna go to art school next year. Hopefully, I didn't get into the exams yet. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Self-taught, went to business school. Wanna learn some art stuff. That's why I quit engineering. Wow, we got so many people here that didn't start out with art. That's really good. That's really good. I think art is just something you can learn along the way, not necessarily you have to go to school for. Really feel like a child here. The age difference are so weird. Yeah, we got a lot of people here. Different age, different genders. It's cool. Can't lasso too on traditional art. I agree. I agree. Monochromatic works too. It suits black butler aesthetic. Okay. I'll see. I'll try to work on it. But when it just comes to coloring, I'm just a bit like, oh, my hands are shaking. I don't like this. Self-taught fandom helped me grow art too. I mean, Boya being self-taught is, I think, a testament to how you really don't need to go to art school. If you've seen Boya's art, you done knew this is what diligent self-taught comes to, you know? You know what fucking art school did to me? I went to art school, I came out of it hating art. This is what art school does to you. This is why I don't necessarily recommend people to go to art school. If you have the money, by all means, go to art school. But otherwise, I came out of it hating art even more. So it's a hit or miss. I think if you ask any of my friends, they probably just think like, don't even bother pursuing art and shit like that as well. Which is a bit sad to hear. But yeah, I feel like art should just stay a hobby. But I don't regret going to art school. I don't regret it. Went for studio art, basically both painting and sculpture. Whoa, true. No wonder you have such good rendering. It is truly a pleasure to see your rendering because you did sculpture and painting, which is highly, highly rendered. Fandom taught me more than school did. Good to know. I'm not in high school yet. That's all I'm saying. Yo, Bagel is so young. I am also self-learner, but I'm thinking to join art COG for an animation degree for next year. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you have the money, if you want to learn fast, by all means go to school. Yeah. Yeah, Bagel, I thought you're in college. I thought Bagel was in high school. But I didn't know Bagel was that young. Bagel, how old are you? God damn. Only thing school gave me was a hatred for art. I quit drawing for 2 years after school. I agree. I became a designer after art school. I was supposed to get into an illustration job, but I didn't. It just, I mean, I wanted to get a job in art, but it's just there was no market for me for my kind of art in Malaysia. So yeah, even if you don't come out of art school with depression, you're gonna feel fucking depressed when you realize the art market really doesn't need you, or even if they do, they're not willing to pay a lot for it, you know. I'm probably not the best advocate for these things. I just realized that now. uh, but I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you guys. It is quite hard out there. But that doesn't mean it should stop you from doing what you want. As long as you know that it's hard out there. Art school kind of irrelevant these days. Kind of, yeah. I expect to go to high school and hate art, but school generally sucks, so maybe have minimal fun. I see. You can take courses online now. Oh, my microphone was so far from me this whole time. My bad, everybody. Was the mic quality horrible? Let me redo this. Okay, this should be better. Joining an art community or group helps better than art school. I don't have money, I'm gonna suffer in art school. Yeah. Senpai, I'm from India and I want to come to Japan. My brother's already there working in anime. Oh, I see, I see. I mean, good luck to you if you do go someday. But yeah, just know that it's highly competitive, you know. That there is just no way around it. It's very competitive in Japan or whatever, wherever you go. And you gotta be really, really good, okay? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, even if you're not, you can always just draw for fun. Try not to think that everything you do needs to have a career plastered onto it. Sometimes it's just, things are just better to be a hobby than it is a career. Like I said, I'm really not a good advocate for these things. God damn. I was thinking I should be more positive. But I cannot lie to you guys. Don't want to go to basic school. Ooh. Honestly, if you want to go to school for art, just make sure the program actually offers special skill courses. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Okay? Most of the courses are free on YouTube. But I think there's a huge difference between self-learning and someone actually telling you what you're doing wrong. Because at the end of the day, why did I go to art school? I want to have guidance. I know everything is free online in, but you don't know what to pick, you don't know what to choose, you don't know which free art course to choose and whatnot. So you kind of want that guidance from someone. And not only that, you also want to meet like-minded people. You want to meet a lecturer that cares about art just as much as you do, and you want to meet friends that care about art like you. And online communities are nice, but at the end of the day, it doesn't beat the feeling of a physical social contact with other artists. The serotonin you get from meeting another artist who likes the same thing you do, who likes drawing just like you do. So yeah, I feel people these days will keep telling you don't bother going to art school, but also I want you guys to know that art school is not bad. It's just different priorities. You want to go to art school to meet like-minded people, that checks out. If you have the money and whatnot, just go. If you don't have money and you want to have a regular 9 to 5 job, but you also want to learn art at the same time, then do it online and join art communities. You will still meet people. It's just you will miss out on the learn art journey physically together type scenario. Do you think my dream is childish to enjoy art while traveling around the world? I don't think it's childish. I just think you need to, well, it's nice to say you can be an artist traveled around the world and just making art, but at the end of the day, I guess you would need to have money first to travel around the world, right? And not necessarily art can do that for you. So you just need to be aware of that, I think. You need adult money to travel around the world, so not childish at all, yeah. I think that's a positive view. Basically, even if it doesn't work out, you can't support yourself with art. It's still worth doing art for your own satisfaction and happiness. Exactly. Best thing to do is get any job that pays you well and gives you time to work on your art. As that agrees as well. When I want to go to art school, I choose animation so I can learn how to use the software with pressure. True. I would say go to school if you, I mean, no one enjoys pressure, but pressure really gets you to learn. So if you want that pressure from someone, from friends, peer pressure, lecturer pressure, and you sort of enjoy it and whatnot, go to school. I want to be an actor. I think that pays well. Hard to say, hard to say. Nah, don't care about money. That's good if you don't. Most of us kind of care. Most of us do, but it's cool that you don't. What else? What else? Sebastian wears a vest. I'm trying to look for a reference for the vest. and I want to give him a cummerbund. God, cummerbunds are funny. It's a funny little attire thing. Isn't a cummerbund just there to make the waist smaller for a man? Ain't that funny? Men want smaller waists, so they wear cummerbunds. All right. What else? What else? What else? Yo, Discord, chill. I'm gonna quit Discord for a bit. Okay, Boya. This is what we have so far for you. I colored it in a bit. No highlights, no nothing, because fuck that shit. But yeah. This is what we have. Quite slow. Quite slow. Cummerbund. Not cummerbund, Boya. Cummerbund. It's that little white waist thing that men with suits wear. Yo, you didn't just say it like that. That is so funny the way you say it. Wait, let me show you what a cummerbund is. Cumberland? God, fucking auto-tune. Oh no, did I get it wrong? Is it not a cummerbund? I cannot find shit. Cummerbund. What? Cummerbund suit. Hello. Yeah. What the hell? It wouldn't show up just now and got me all feeling. Was I wrong for calling it cummerbund? Oh, yo, I'm on the wrong side of Pinterest. But look, this is what a cummerbund is. Usually it's white, but you know, these days fashion, right? But yeah, it's like, this thing is so zesty. Like, why do men need this to make their waist tinier, you know? But I dig it. I dig it. I was gonna draw this on Sebastian as well. But yeah, it's funny, y'all. It's funny. And then I saw this. I have no words. It just popped up on Pinterest. I swear to God, I was just trying to look for cummerbund and I saw this. Like, yo, what the hell, bruh? That ain't a suit. And then, whoa. Like, hello? Hello? That's a woman, by the way. Fuck all of you. You guys thought it was a man, it was a woman. You dirty, dirty people out there. But yeah, I saw this. I was like, hey, that's a really, really nice POV. Hell yeah. I will save this. Yes, girl. Yes, we love it. We love the men in their little cummerbund and whatever the fuck it's called. Because apparently it's not. But yeah, K-pop idols, man. Something about K-pop idols and like, come on, like, look at this. Like, yo, hot take on a suit though, but it's what all the girls like. Ooh, do you guys know this cosplayer? Haken? I think It's a her, by the way. This is a girl. She's hot. She's from Malaysia. And I think her name is Haken. And yeah, she's pretty big in Malaysia. She's a cosplayer. And she's really, really good at cosplaying Zesty Amen. So yeah. Cause she's actually pretty like, I think she's like kind of tall too. But yeah. I thought she's hot. Thought she's cute and hot. Whatever. Also, Skits was here. Hi, Skits. Also, hi, Jin. Welcome to the stream. I'm using Procreate on iPad. Black Butler characters awaken something in Boya. There. Oh, Faith left. Oops. So I'm as a rich family? I thought so too. Dang, my father works in the factory. I'm from Appalachia. I guess I'm stuck at work. Jess, it's okay. You're making your own money. You good. Cummerbund corset for men? Yes, that was what I was looking for. Cummerbund. Also, all things. Hello, we're drawing today. Yo, everybody just chilling. What's going on, chat? Guys, what's up with the fucking Ayo type spam? Isn't that the guy who plays Doctor Strange? What? Bombastic cyan. Oh, cause I was on my Pinterest. Oops. Haken? Yes, Haken. She's 180. Wow, then she's so freaking tall. Holy shit. How are you a woman? First of all. And you're 180. That's beautiful actually. Getting into Winnie's gaze with Haken. She cute. Also, hi Sin. Welcome to the chat. They walked out the store with half the clothes they paid for. Ooh, yeah, for real. Hi Wonk. Welcome to the stream. I was just about to say K-pop dudes are too femme for my taste. Yep, that's the industry. The girls love it. They give the people what they want, guys. They give where the money is at. Okay, well, I think all I'm left is just like finishing up, like cleaning up the lines and stuff like that. But when I'm finished, I'll send it over to you, Boya. But that's all I'm gonna do right now. I'm done. I'm clocking out. I mean, but if I clock out now, what do I want to do now? I only have half an hour left. I can't draw a comic because it's too late. But y'all, I think this is my best. This is my best so far with coloring and shit. I'm so proud of this frame. It's so beautiful. This is honestly my best environment drawing so far. I don't think I can match this energy anymore. I'm just so out of it now. Sometimes it's like your best is also your worst, because then how can you one up that shit from now on? Boya likes them twinks, for real. What music can you recommend for angst? Oh, I mean, I would just start by listening to Radiohead. You're already on it. You might as well listen to all of his songs if you must. He's got some nice songs, but then he's got some super depressing songs. But if you're looking for one song that I can recommend, lately I'm listening to All I Need from Radiohead. I'm obsessed with it. I wish I can play it for you guys, but I'm obsessed with All I Need right now. And for Daughter, I really, really recommend listening to X3, which is also her other band, but otherwise the band itself, very, very sad, angst, love it, killing it with the emotions. But if I can recommend one song from her, actually, I listened to only one song on loop while working on this specific episode. Like this whole like sad. I mean, it's not sad. People think it's sad. It's actually not a sad episode. It's actually quite cute, actually. But y'all's be like, my heart broke. But why? It's a nice, happy little episode. I listened to Still and Smother by Daughter for this whole episode. I just put it on loop. Still is very nice. Shallow is also very good as well. So yeah, there you go. And yeah, and for you that's screaming Mitski, I mean, you guys know Mitski. You guys don't need me to recommend Mitski. Sounds like a pure racial slur, wonk. A wonker. Been listening to Mitski. I'm so in love with her music. I like Hosier. And when I want to be emo, some of his songs literally make me cry out. Hosier is also a really, really, really good recommendation. I love Cherry Wine. I think it's just the kind of emotion you really want in your dirty little BL story, Boya. So I recommend that. Lauren and Theo finally talked. They finally talked, but this is an episode very far into the future. Yeah, I mean, there really isn't a start and an end right now, right? With the comic, I've just been like busting out these scenarios and whatnot, and you guys don't know what the fuck is going on. I haven't explained why the story is the way it is right now, because I don't want to get into the story yet, for whatever reason. I'm having fun just doing visual development. I would even say these are not proper episodes. These are just straight up like visual developments of the comic, of what it can be, of what I want it to look like and whatnot. And yeah, the only time they interact is also just something very far in the future that we don't know. When will it happen? We don't know. It's like I'm kind of like edging everybody, but I'm also edging myself with this comic because I don't know how to start anymore. Because I already did all of these scenarios. But yeah, I should start soon. I should start with like a whole dialogue ass comic. So cute, makes my heart crack. Good to know. Wonk immediately decided they didn't want to talk to us. Sorry, Wonk. You guys, for real. Oh, Marina and the Diamonds. That's such an old. Oh my god. She now goes by Marina only, by the way, which is kind of cute. But yeah, Marina and the Diamonds, a whole bop. I think I really liked Obsessed. There's this song she has called I'm Not a Robot. I really, really love. And there's a song, I think it's called Obsessed or whatever. So good. So good. Willy Wonk. It's not really a band. I think Marina and the Diamonds, maybe it's a band, but she now goes by Marina only, solo. But yeah, I think it used to be about a band, yeah. But yeah, so many great artists to lock into. Okay, let's imagine what episode 1 of the comic looks like. Where should I start with this comic? I mean, you guys, my fellow beta readers, even though you did not consent to it, I just started posting it and whatnot. But I was wondering, if I were to start this comic properly, like a webtoon, where should I start? I'm gonna ask you guys for opinions on this because I'm a bit confused as well. I've showed, like, if you guys have been reading the comic, the comic first started out as a Valentine's Day episode where they already like each other and the other person is like, I don't like you and whatnot, which is fine. And there's also that scene where Theo is smoking by himself. Let me show you guys. I also had that one episode I did last year where he's kind of just like smoking by himself and shit. And it was just like a little scenario I had in my head. I'm also doing like a wee stuff thing and whatnot. And this is where they also interacted for the first time. Well, not necessarily the first time, but just like where they fucking interacted. And it's cute and whatnot. And then after this, I continued to a little experiment I did where Theo says, I thought about you that summer. You always had a cigarette in your hand. And then we met in spring. I thought you were annoying. You told me you were in love. I thought you were crazy. This was like a little thing I did as well. And then finally, I started this whole journey with the whole fucking this visual development was from Lauren's side, actually, where I wrote, I used to be, let me just show it to you on the Procreate. Because Instagram on iPad is disgusting, bruh. And then we finally started on the episode where Lauren's like, I used to be confident as a kid. So that was the first beginning of the style of the comic, right? And it's okay, I guess. I knew I had to get out of this visual development phase one day. I kind of enjoy just doing like scenes like this without doing a whole dialogue thing. Do you guys think I can make a whole comic work with the current format it has now without actually doing the whole webtoon dialogue or just dialogue thing? That is a challenge, actually. Because we started a bit on the comic and it's a bit all over the place right now. There is no timeline. You guys, it's a very, very weird timeline of they started talking, they didn't talk, they haven't talked, they met for the first time. This is about his childhood, this is about his childhood. Let me go get something. Hello. Oh, packet. For Kim? Yeah. Okay. Genau. What did I say? What did I say? Oh my god, what did I say? I said genau. Nico, I said genau. What the fuck? I wanted to say gerne. Ah! Again, with a German. I fucked up again. She thanked me for the parcel. I kept her parcel. She thanked me for it. I gave it to her. She said Dankeschön. And I wanted to say gerne. And then genau came out. And I was like, that's it. That's it. I need to stop saying. I need to stop speaking in German. Oh, it's so embarrassing. But yeah, let me recover. What were we talking about? I can't. Hello, Yash. Welcome to the stream. I'm a fan of linear storytelling because it's clear, not confusing, but it might be cool to find a visual cue to show things are going back and forth in time. True. Not gonna lie, I like the just scenes format. I like it too. It's like storyboarding, very, very rough storyboarding. Or switching character perspective, like you tell high school of one character's perspective, and then a visual cue of someone show you're switching to another character. I mean, the main character has always been Dio, to be honest. I always want to tell it from Dio's side, but I liked exploring Lauren's side too, because he's also an interesting character. At least he didn't call the lady a dumb. Nico be calling Yeah. Also, hi Courtney. Welcome to the stream. Lol, du bist Deutsch? Nine. Nine. What are you going to do about it now? I can't do anything. I already say genau to her. And I'm just like, I'm just like, you had one chance, you know. It's that feeling of you're talking to your neighbor and she's like someone I haven't met before, you know? And you had one chance to make an impression. And then you said exactly to someone saying thank you. Oh, I can't. No one says genau to that shit. I can't, guys. I'm embarrassed. I switched the word for lady and dumb. That's okay. Yeah. I think in the moment I just can't get over it, but I will get over it. Or you just can't make tons of scenes and when you're done, format them in a way that makes sense. Maybe add in when you need to fill out the narrative and make another book. That's nice. I like Jess's idea. Yeah, I'm definitely not done with the scenes. Like this new episode makes no sense. Like it's literally just lyrics from a song that I like, which I'm about to do again. I'm about to do another song lyrics scenario drawing whatever with the 1975. There's this song I'm obsessed with, just kiss. It's gonna be from Lauren's POV now, because this song is Radiohead very Dio's POV, very him and whatnot. And yeah, I'm about to do another POV from Lawrence end, and it's gonna be from the 1975 song. Such a good song, by the way. Genau, no, not G now, guys. Genau is spelled. Let me spell it for you guys. You guys are saying it's so weird. It's like you're trying to say G spot or whatever. So annoying the way you guys are typing it. The lady isn't going to think about this ever again. Yuuning would think about it forever. I know, right? It's so stupid, so funny, though. It's just no one says this to Tankashun, but I in the moment I couldn't think of the word gerne, and then I just said genau. Speaking of scenes, Alien Stage does that too with the animation. They didn't exactly tell the whole story, just snippets, and just keeps the audience theorizing the story. Oh, I love that though. I love that. I want to do something like that where there is no linear timeline to the whole story. Isn't that kind of cool though? You just do the highlights of the story and you don't talk about the fucking mundane little shit that happens in between. I would really like that. Look, we speak English here. Genau is what you're saying in English. Yeah. What does genau even mean? It means exactly. Like, she said thank you, and I'm supposed to say gerne, which is like you're welcome. Easy, right? And I said genau. She said thank you. Basically, someone said thank you to me, and I said exactly. Exactly, bitch. I kept your parcel exactly. Oh, oh, oh. I'm so cringe, guys. I'm never gonna recover from this, but I'm never gonna recover from this, let's be honest. I'm just gonna go to bed. You know how the Sims characters, when they're embarrassed, they have that yellow color? They're embarrassed, they just wanna hide in bed. That's me right now. I just wanna hide in bed. Shame. Shame. What does good yeah. Yeah. Shame. Okay. Let's try to keep busy so we can stop thinking about it. So like I said, I want the next thing I'm gonna do called is gonna be a lyric from the 1975 about you. I'm obsessed with this, and this so perfectly fits Lauren's perspective for Theo. Thank you. Exactly. You owe me. I know, right? That is literally how it felt when I said it. I was like, I didn't want it to say exactly. I wanted to say, you're welcome. Because it's not a bother at all. Thank you for the parcel, as you should. Like, oh. Ah, I hate German. Okay. Okay. Guys, let go. Let go of this. Let go. Let's go back to the story. If I were to make this whole shit work, I really need to plan out the timeline. I think what we're missing from the timeline right now, so far from what I posted. So let me just write out real quick what I have right now. Theo childhood. We got a glimpse of Theo's childhood. And then we got a glimpse of being a bully. Okay, that is a very, very important arc. I will probably expand more on the bully arc. And then he got kicked out of school. But why? No one knows why he got kicked out of school. He only mentioned he was kicked out of school, but we don't know what happened. I'll probably need to expand on that. And he goes to new school, where it's a dormitory. I'll probably need to expand on that. All boys school, need to expand on that as well. School for troubled boys, need to expand on that as well. And I can expand these things with the current way I've been talking about it now, like how I showcase the current comic. So he meets Lauren in school. So we need to talk about the first time and second and onwards, which we will expand as well. And what happens later on? Yes, he gets bullied. He becomes the bullied. We'll need to expand as well. And then they become friends, actually. But we don't know how they're gonna become friends. And then they're gonna spend time together as friends, right? How can you be friends and not spend time? But after spending time though, that's where the BL comes in. Feelings develop. But from whose side? We don't know yet. Who develops the feeling first, right? And then maybe a bit of conflict thrown in there. Some conflicts, we'll need to expand on that. Conflicts meaning inner conflicts, jealousy type conflicts, and environment conflict, basically school. And then of course after conflicts, you make up. Confession, which was bound to happen. We're gonna get a confession arc. And then I'm just gonna keep the rest of it to myself because it's spoilers. But you guys sort of already know how the flow was gonna go up to here. And I'm just gonna keep the rest to myself. I'm gonna write it out real quick though. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna cancel out the spoilers, of course, because, well, you're gonna have to read the story yourself. But I've established how Theo's arc is gonna go if I were to do this whole comic the way I want to, right? So I've explained I look so crazy right now, by the way. But yeah, I've explained a little bit on my Instagram post how his childhood looks like. You guys kind of know how he became a bully, sort of, got kicked out of school, and then he goes to this new school, okay? Meets Lauren, gets bullied. Becomes friends with Lauren, of course, that was expected. Spend time, of course, feelings develop, of course, and then we get into all kinds of conflicts. They make up, confession. So this is the first half of the arc. And then we got the second half of the arc, which I shall not review. But yeah, that's on Theo's side of the arc. So if I were to make the comic as I am right now, I would need to interlace these panels properly, you know, and I will need to add more context to certain scenes if I have to. So this is actually pretty cool, because what I'm currently doing now with my story, not only is it visual development, it's also a story beat session. It's like I'm kind of doing like story highlights with the visual development. So it's not only acts as a story beat, a storyboard, and a visual development. Y'all, all the things that I love in the planning, okay? On God, this is gonna be a good way to showcase the comic. It's gonna be hard because I would definitely need to make this more cohesive with less dialogues and everything. But yeah. Ooh, I want to add one thing. This is very important. Very, very, very important. Okay, I added it. Just a couple of things I needed to add, but yeah, there you go. Let me read the chat real quick before I go into Lauren's arc. That's way funnier than I originally realized. I hope that yuuning knows me would never forget this. It's okay. I'm sure Yuuning knows you don't speak German. She knows you didn't mean it like that. Whatever. Me and her, I'm gonna move out. It's okay. I'm from Malaysia. Hi V. Welcome to the stream. Who falls harder? That's the question. Lauren, obviously. We don't know, guys. We don't know. The one who falls the hardest loses. That's true, actually. That's true. It's not a joke. It's true. So don't fall too hard, guys. Yeah, Lauren probably fell in love when he first met Theo. He just doesn't realize it. We don't know. We don't know. Reasonable conflicts are hard to write. It's hard to write, but if you categorize these conflicts into jealousy or an environment factor that caused them to conflict, or like just inner conflicts, once you categorize these conflicts, it's easier to write them, I assure you. You just need to categorize what type of conflicts your characters should face. You think it's always sunny in Philadelphia, me with the red strings right now. I'm Charlie, for real. The next time you see my stream, I'm gonna have a fucking whiteboard with just strings all over of my characters and shit. Oh, it's gonna be lit. Maybe they get in trouble for fighting when Lauren was bullying Theo, and then they get community serious together as punishment. We don't know. I actually already have an idea for the whole bullying arc. I'm not gonna get into it too much because at the end of the day, no one likes to see a bullying arc, you know? I would have to get through it as fast as I can to get to the zesty relationship part, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Force proximity is important for enemies to lovers. Yes, girl, you know. Look at Jess. She knows her tropes. I'm helping you whether you want it or not. I appreciate it. I like it. Fall moderately, guys. But yeah. I mean, all these things that I mentioned in his whole arc, you guys can sort of already kind of, it's like all romance genre arcs. It's, yeah, I mean, yes, we're doing an enemies to lovers trope, but not necessarily as well. I have people speculating my tropes, and I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Definitely, I think for people to get into the story, I think it's definitely easier to have a trope and whatnot. But we'll see, we'll see. Now I'm gonna do Lauren's arc. So we talked a bit about his childhood. I'm gonna have to expand on that, of course. How he got to school. Basically, why was he in that school? Before that, why, right? Meets Theo. And then after meeting Theo, spend time. Oh, bullies Theo. Of course. Punishment. Not really. Maybe no. We don't know yet. Friends. Spend time. I mean, pretty much the same as Theo's arc. Trouble. Conflict. And then yeah, feelings develop. Confession. Yes, girl. Yes. And then what? Okay. Ooh. Conflict. And then yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about, everybody. That is what I am talking about. But yeah, I pretty much got his arc done. Pretty much gonna be the same as Theo's. It's just I will need to write them out in two different perspectives and their whole ass storyline. But I think this is quite interesting, right, guys? Isn't this interesting? We're not gonna go through the whole normal route of the whole webtoon thing, but instead we're gonna do what we're doing now, just to add and just tie up more loose ends and shit. Yes, all for it. And I'm gonna explain why the comic is the way it is. The explanation will come. I actually already planned this for why it looked like that, but I haven't reviewed it, so you will see. I mean, it's not that interesting. It's not like something worth anticipating for. It's just a little new little trick. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Can't wait to kick my feet in the air. Normies don't love. Keep going, gonna be until someone motivated to do mine too. Yes, let's motivate each other. That's great. It's all on you if we want Boya content, you gotta work. You got there, right? Good now. Stop. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for the stream, right? We got some zesty little plot lines written. I look forward to expanding more on this. And yeah, it's kind of nice that we already got like a little head start on the comic, right? Like with everything I've been posting right now. Now I just need to get into more details about why that arc happened. It's lit. I look forward to it. It's nice. One of them dying and his life is flashing before his eyes. Ooh. That's zesty. Damn. Theo been dying the whole time. Oh my god. Okay. I think I gotta yeet out of here. It's getting more depressing the more I talk about it. But yeah. I appreciate it though, everybody. Thank you for Um, what is the word called? Not honoring my yapping. Thank you for it and engrossing, enthusiasm. No, fuck. What is that word? Enlightening my my yapping. Okay, basically there is this word. Basically, I want to say thank you for just listening and just making fun with me of like the whole story and whatnot. But there's a better word for this. Not tolerating, not tolerating. There's another word. It starts with an E. Not enduring. Fuck. Not enlivening too. What is this word? Entertaining me. Let's just leave it at entertaining. Thank you for entertaining me with my ideas and whatnot. And boy, this Black Butler shit may or may not get done, but if it ever gets done, you will receive it. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have today. I'll see you guys next week and whatnot. Stop saying good now to me, fuck it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go cry in bed because I said good now to the neighbor. And I will see you guys next week. Or Art Jam. If you're joining Art Jam, I'll see you guys on Art Jam. Bye bye. Bye everybody. Good now. Fuck me. Oh, for those of you who are still here, we did this last week on Art Jam. Oh my god. Thank you, Sin. Oh my god. I was about to leave and show you and leave, but thank you for the 10. But yeah, this is what we did on Art Jam last week. Thank you. What? Thank you for receiving my yap. Thank you for entertaining me as well. Bye, guys. Thank you, Sin. Bye-bye.